Hey, what's going on, guys? So, going over everything today. NQ. We'll start here. The biggest thing to take away from here is we filled this daily volume imbalance right here today. You see, we hit this. Also, one more thing to note. Remember Friday uh, we closed below this daily up candle here. So this candle closed in down underneath this one. So what's that tell us? This is a this is your daily bearish order block, right? Look where price rejected, pretty much right at the mean threshold, right at the middle of it today, and then down from there. So it's just telling us price wants to push lower, but you got to look here too. We're still delivering from this daily fair value gap as well, and now we've taken all these daily lows. Well, we took these on Friday. Remember, we took all these relative equal lows on here on the daily. I thought we might get some kind of relief bounce up. We come up to reject this daily OB, as well as the 4-hour FVG that I told you to watch going into today. So getting out of the daily, going to the 4-hour time frame here. This is the 4-hour I told you to watch today. I said if we inverse this to the upside, I expected us to go up to last week's high up here at that 507 level. 505, I think it's 507 though to be exact, 506.75. And then but you see what happened off of these lows that we swept. We get a nice move up. We inverse this 4-hour, which told us what? It told us we should at least push up to this high. And then what happens? So our next thing to watch is this 4-hour FVG. Look how we dug into it today. We got a bounce, we got a dip, and then 10 o'clock, right at 10 o'clock, right when we expect reversals, right? 10 o'clock on the nose right here, boom, we get a little bit higher push. What's up with that higher push? That higher push takes us right into this 4-hour order block right here. We didn't tap the body, but we tapped the wick of it, and then you see we start delivering down. Why did we deliver down? Well, on the up move overnight and into the morning, we left a 4-hour fair value gap here. It's also kind of a 4-hour BPR, so I could see price coming a little bit lower down into that 209 level, as well as we always need to watch what? We always need to watch that 50% level. 50% sits around that 193, 194 level, right where this BPR kind of ends, and this 4-hour FVG kind of is at the lows. So I'm looking for price to hit 208 to 193. We don't have to, but it would just be more convincing if we hit that and then get a nice long setup here on the higher time frame. If we end up inversing this 4-hour down, we have another 4-hour FVG sitting down here. And then if this gets inverse, then we probably have a lot more to take care of to the downside. So that's just what I'm watching. I mean, we're stuck, right? We're stuck between this 4-hour and then this 4-hour. Whatever happens next will tell us if we inverse this one down, then last week's low, last Friday's low, last week's low is in the cards. And then if we inverse this back up, then we're looking at previous week highs. One more thing to note. So look at all the liquidity that was being built up this afternoon, right? We have nice. This is the case for the bullish side here. I at least expect some kind of 50% retracement here. Like this is the signature that you look for, some kind of a 50%. And Nvidia's events kind of going on right now, giving a little bit of movement here in the after hours. But look at all the liquidity that was being built up this afternoon. So we had nice LR here, we had more LR here, we had more here, and then what? We had we had equal lows down here, I believe, somewhere. Oh no, we had equal lows here at 54. We had more 1 minute equal lows here, and you can just see it was kind of getting built up to go to the downside, and then look what happens right at 350. Boom, algo time. Must pay attention to those times. You'll never convince me that this market is not ran on time, and that's exactly why. Must wait for your times. You see, we got a 50% up into here, and then this 1 minute was everything. Uh, This 1 minute rejects, right at around 3 o'clock. We get a what? And then look at the other time. We get a 3 o'clock stop run. We expect some kind of stop run starting at 3 o'clock. We get a little accumulation. We get a little manipulation up. That manipulation fills in all these imbalances, and then we start to deliver to the downside. But one thing to take note of though. We do have nice like LRR here built up. So this thing could like if we hold this 4-hour FVG below, see we just restabbed the lows now. If we hold this FEG below, so we just hit 208. So right here in a lifetime, you see we tapped this 4-hour BPR. So look for price to maybe get a bounce here. If not, then at 193. But let's go back to what I was showing you. So the big thing here is there's a lot of liquidity being built up here, right? And also we have equal highs here. We have equal highs up here. We have equal highs up here. We have equal highs right here. And then if you go back all the way back to like the 5 minute, we have relatively equal highs sitting up here. The LRLR, there's a lot of liquidity sitting up here. If we can get some kind of long setup, probably if we end up inversing this 5 minute tonight. Then I think we start to run a lot of these equal highs. You see these 5-minute equal highs at 297, and I do like these equal highs up, these relative equal highs at 314. So I think if we can get inverses 5 overnight, I think you can have a nice long setup maybe for London or something, or even Asia. So as long as we're holding that 4-hour, you see we're getting a nice bounce off of it now. I think we can get some kind of bullish reaction going into tomorrow. Other than that, that's really all I have. Just watch the 4 hours, and we have a ton of like lower time frame liquidity sitting up here that is going to want swept. So with that, really have nothing else. I do have a 15-minute FVG here that we also need to inverse as well as the 5. So just watching that. I already showed the daily. Showed you the daily. Rejected up the daily order block. ES. Let's go check out ES. So ES here on the daily. Nothing really. Did not make an order block on Friday here, but still dug up here, rejected. Nothing really clear here on the daily. We're just still stuck in this daily range, right? But one thing to note, ES rejected this. I said if ES got above here, I expected obviously ES to run these higher time frame relative equal highs. You see it ends up rejecting, and then ES is stuck in that same 4-hour. So for my ES people, watch this 4-hour right here. If we end up inversing it down, look for last week's low down here to 51.68. If we inverse the 4-hour up, I'm looking for that 52.57 and that 52.53 highs are here, both of them to be ran. So it all depends what happens here. Let's see where 50% lines up here on ES real quick. It's probably in the middle of this 4-hour somewhere. So pretty much just like NQ, it's right at the bottom of it at 52.04. So that's where I'd be looking. Just watch 4 hours. It's all they're going to tell you everything you need going into tomorrow. Remember, FOMC Wednesday, so tomorrow might be a little shaky as well. So with that, hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.